all the action from the Seattle Stadium as a Group G gets underway as Belgium take on Egypt this fine Seattle afternoon. Of course, it is a midday 12 PM kickoff in the States local time. It is exceptional weather. The sun is beaming down on this game between Europeans and African sides. It should be a fantastic watch of Belgium over the last decade or so in every tournament they've been in, being the Euros or other tournaments, of course, it does mean they are usually favourites, whereas Egypt, of course, they've been fantastic in certain tournaments this summer. They're looking to make their mark. Of course, it is a special birthday for somebody. Mohamed Salah celebrating his 34th birthday this afternoon. I'm sure that the Egypt captain will be looking to make it a winning afternoon as well. Looking at the two sides, bit of a shock, but not of a shock. He didn't start during the warm-up game, I should say. Romelu Lukaku, the all-time top scorer, of course, for Belgium, 33-year-old. What a career he has had. He will continue to have over the years. He is on the bench, and instead, Atalanta forward Charles de Ketelaere starts for Rudi Garcia's Belgium. He's on the bench, Lukaku, of course, unfortunately. The season he would have wanted at Napoli 2 years ago. He won the Scudetto, of course, so he'll be wanting to get on that pitch. 90 goals for the Red Devils, Lukaku has, but he's on the bench for Rudi Garcia. Of course, it is a long tournament this summer. If Belgium want to go far, he will, of course, make his mark. For Egypt, no real shocks, if you will, in the 11, exactly what you would expect. Salah, as I say, starting, Marmouche starting, the likes would expect. So, for the lineups, in goal for the Red Devils, Belgium is Thibaut Courtois, 110th appearance for the Real Madrid shot stopper. Back forward of Thomas Meunier, Nathan Ngoy, Brandon Michele and Timothy Castagna. The man with the armband on this afternoon, Yuri Tielemans, partnered by his Aston Villa teammate Amadou Onana. Jeremy Doku and Leandro Trossard provide the width. And Kevin De Bruyne, 120th appearance for the Belgian support Charles de Ketelaere, as I say. 31st appearance for the Atalanta forward. Rudi Garcia putting trust into him, it has to be said. Whereas for Egypt, it's Mustafa Shabir in goal. Back for Mohamed Hane, Yassir Ibrahim, Hamdi Fafi and Hamid Fatal. Double pivot of Marwan Ataya and Mohamed Lashin, with Mohamed Salah off the right, Mustafa Zaiko off the left, Iman Ashur supporting Omar Marmouche, who leads Elan Manchester City forward. But you would say Salah and Marmouche, they're the two danger men this afternoon. Referee for all the action on Abati Abel. We are almost set to get underway as Belgium take on Egypt. It is a warm welcome in his English audio commentary coverage. It's official independent audio coverage as well. Belgium taking on Egypt. Group G action in Seattle Stadium. Of course, the two other sides in the grouping, Japan and New Zealand, will play in a couple of hours' time. The latest kick-off of all. It's a bit of a shock a few hours ago. Spain Verde coming to a goalless draw. Massive favourite Spain were there. Belgium aren't massive favourites here, but they are favoured over Egypt. It has to be said. A bit more of a experienced core. Perhaps Egypt relying on, I have to say, maybe individual brilliance. Perhaps with Salah and Mahmoud. They do have some very, very good players. Shaw and Zaiko, the other forward players, fantastic players. No one gets to this summer's tournament and is a top player. Looking for Jeremy Doku as well. He's had a great season for Manchester City. Should be a fantastic watch this afternoon. We'll be looking, of course, now pictures of Rudi Garcia. He's had a fantastic time, usually at club level. This would be his first taste of at least international song. He's been their boss since January 2025. Great record, and one loss in 14 games, 9 wins and 4 draws. Former Napoli and Lyon boss. Plus he had that great League 1 winning season in 2010. French League along with the French Cup as well. And then Salah, boss for Egypt since February 2024. 33 games, 19 wins, 8 draws, 6 losses. Formally representing the country. We are underway. Going from left to right is Belgium, using red colours. Egypt going from right to left in all warm welcome, unofficial, independent, off-tube studio commentary, English audio coverage of this group G game. Belgium against Egypt. Let's hope for a good one. Quick turn there in the middle by Asher, and already a foul by Onana. I'm sure that perhaps Rudy Garcia, Tielemans and Onana, what a great season they had for the Villains. I'm sure that they will be hoping for another great tournament possibly. Do have the ball back with Fafi. Ibrahim. Slow tempo to the game, of course. It's all being talked about, but the weather is always a talking point, of course. The day in Seattle, as I say, with all the kick-off time being spread around, I think it may be awkward pushed on to the times with the ball from left to right to Harry. Down the line, the right-hand side. Still on the end of it is Lashing, well defended at the back by Belgium. Tielemans plays it on to the left-hand side, looking for Doku. Intercepted by Harry at the back. With the ball, tackle from Tielemans. Tackle comes in though from Ataya. Play for Bruyne on the left-hand side for Belgium. Teams are reversing any kind of game out there, whether it's sit back, counter, pace. Doku is absolutely frightening for Belgium. Same for Egypt with on the left-hand side, Salah on the right-hand side. Long ball here from N'Goli. Larry's going to get there in front of his defender. That's a nice back heel, but tries to back heel it. Too much on it out of play for a goal kick for Egypt. He pitched up Hassan. Trying to say to his players, he can keep it very quick. We're only over 2 minutes into this game, of course, so about seeing all these national teams, you see players you might not see on other stages. It's passed down the left-hand side. Good tackle and all that time by Onana. Good. It's turned by Onana, but he's taken the ball away from him by a tyre. Egypt trying to very much when they win the ball, play it quickly. Doku tries to bring it down with the left-hand side. Lovely play in the mid. Ball into the box. Mamouche looks to take that to a shirt. Do that. Well in the middle. That's a poor pass from Ashley. Looking for the right-hand side quickly. Gets underneath the ball, looking for the run of Zyko. His third appearance for Mustafa Zyko. 2 goals in his other 2 appearances, so very nice. That bundle he's got there. Throwing. Left-hand side for Belgium. Doku, heavy touch. Straight out for an Egyptian throw-in, hand back to Ibrahim. All the way across from right to left of the back 4. But you're not really pressing with any intensity, and of course, it's all the time in tournament. It's very different to club football, isn't it? You don't get as much time. The coaches with players, you can't really always instill the kind of football you want to play. Ball from left to right, nodded down there by Castagne. Doku comes over the ball. Pacey Belgium, nice pass there into Tielemans. It's a poor pass though, intercepted well by Salah on the right hand side. To Lasheen, to Salah. Looks like as well that Salah's taken up more of a central role than behind Mohamed. 4-4-2, if you will. Although of course he can't play there, so used to seeing the well, that former Liverpool man, of course, still with the Reds. Egypt still with a nice bit of possession. With Lashing just inside the Belgian half on the left-hand side. To Ataya. Harry on the right-hand side looks to play direct into the feet of Salah. Ball down the right-hand side, and Zyko tackle from Castagne. Play goes for a throw-in. See, any time you do see Salah on the ball, it's that one thing that you look at what's going to happen here. So it's in with a Marmouche or a De Bruyne when Belgium are on the ball. Just over 5 minutes into Belgium 0, Egypt 0. Welcome if you are joining. Of course, the crowds. It's like a near full capacity Seattle Stadium this afternoon. Belgium long ball to the left hand side. Doku brings it down. A little way by Lashin. By De Bruyne. Trossard, 1-2 with De Bruyne. Back to Trossard. Can he open and go for a strike? He does, it's blocked away, but Trossard still comes away with the ball. Onana. De Bruyne looking for a 1-2. Onana back up to the right hand side. Linear on the right and Cristiano on the left. It will always provide a lot of width and overlaps and underlaps for the supporting winners. And Doku. Side one-on-one with Hani, don't want him in that situation. Nice pass through to Tielemans. Still have the ball, Catalare. De Bruyne into the area, opens up for a strike. It's just wide from the Red Devils midfielder. Just unfortunate, the ball into him was nice. His first just gets it caught underneath his feet a little bit. He wanted more of a touch and he tries to get over it, tries to curl it in the corner. That's maybe a couple of yards further in front of him. He can hit that much nicer. We know he's got that in his locker. He's one of the most consistent, best players of the last decade. He was playing in England on the last year in Italy. Of course, ball falls left hand side for Marmouche. Tielemans brings him down. Devils skipper not happy. And a few words with the referee. Marmouche is still down. Might just take a bit of a knock in the lower back or. Where he's holding more of his tailbone area. Judging from a referee's angle, and apologies in my pictures, it's Endoy who does commit a foul. That's all he does, he's avoided. A little bit frantic is the young defender, he almost goes in with the top of his thigh. Just catches Marmouche in the tailbone area, nothing malicious, anything along those lines. So we do once again have possession. Sure. To Ibrahim. As I say, Belgium seem a little bit higher, and almost that 4-2-4, very popular in the modern day. Almost De Bruyne and De Catalare. There's no real number 9 as a Lukaku would be an out-and-out striker. It's almost two number 10s, if you will. Drops one, goes. Picks up the ball in the middle, nice interception, being pressed down there by Salah. Is he caught by this? He is. That's I think on his left ankle. Being pressed down there, now he's still down. Pushing it back, the press was on from the skipper. Yeah, just unfortunately, he's trying to win the ball, and Arthur is too quick for him. He does catch him on his left Achilles, his left ankle. And I saw one. Onana still gets to get back to his feet. It'll be a free kick about on the halfway line for Belgium. And perhaps Salah in a more central role. Is that where he goes? Of course, how his summer pans out. Be interesting to see where he is playing his football next season. On ball forward, run on by Catalare, rolling into the feet of Shabir. And waits for the Catalare to close him down, picks it back up and rolls it out to the feet of Fatau. Touch out for a throw. Nice pressing though from Trossard. I will say Trossard is on the right, Doku on the left. I thought it would be the other way around, throwing quickly to Catalare into the box. Nice tricky feet there from Trossard. Does he win a throw in? Doesn't go up for a goal kick. For a corner kick. That's what Trossard wants. Season, of course, with the Gunners for him to continue the form into the summer. Will be a goal kick for Egypt as we hit the 10th minute mark. It's Belgium 0, Egypt 0. Official independent off-tube studio commentary of all the action from Group G. This is a nice move by Egypt. Salah to the right hand side for Taiko. Like a run from Hani, ball into the box. Put away by Castagne. Now Docker's going to get on the end of it. How can they put on the afterburners? Trying to go past 1 and 2. Great backtracking from Lachine. And he wins the ball off the pace. He will quickly look to go forward to an honorary man. Lose too much on that. Pulls out, flips it up, picks it up. Pulls it forward. Oh, no, that's a poor pass. Looking forward to his midfield teammates. Tielemans. Salah. Driving forward. On the right hand side, back to his skipper. It's a nice overlapping run. Salah finds him. Duff takes it on his right. Onana wins the ball well though. Was involved in tackles, physical ones. Docker tries to get it past his man, but it's tackled middle by a tyre. Faced into the feet of Marmouche there. Really come away with anything. Belgium won it back. Antoine. Ball forward. Nicatolare. It's misjudged by the Egyptian defence. He gets a touch on it there. Nicatolare, as he brought down, will be a corner regardless. I don't think Nicatolare is asking for anything. I think he's asking what might even be a tangle of legs. Well, just see Ibrahim got into a world of trouble to be freeing the ball. Does come off the right boot of Nicatolare, watching a replay back there. Both had outstretched feet, and of course with the rules, VAR has been rightfully given as an Egyptian goal kick. Shabir trying to switch the play to the left-hand side. Ashar's not going to get there. It's going to be a throw-in for Belgium. That was a good press that time, trying to press in bunches. The Red Devils. Trossard, very central. Spawning to the Bruyne. He's in front of him, so he has to go back to Onana. Bruyne providing the width on the right hand side. Onana. Going, it's touch and he's going to drive forward. As the defender here is clipped at his heels. Is it going to be the first yellow card of the afternoon? Marwan Atayat. Just a bit of an easy leg left out, if you will. He's driving forwards and going. Lovely piece of play from the defender, just catching him on the shin. That's the first yellow card. It's one of them, it's very similar to when a team's counter-attack and take the yellow card for the team. Wasn't as much space open up as a counter-attack. My word and God, was driving forward with some pace, it has to be said. Sometimes you need that. You need someone to, whether it be a full-back or a centre-back or a defensive midfield, sometimes someone to open up some space, drive forward, take a bit of a risk. We did that just then, and now the midfield is on a yellow card already. Be a bit careful. Bruyne switches the play from left to right. Harry's going to get there though. Hits it well, but De Bruyne is on his heels to win it back, plays it forward to Docker. On one with Hanik, puts it back and waits for some support. So the electric usually is Docker, plays the ball into Onana. He's taken off his heels now. Salah's coming forward as he brought back there. That might be a quick fire second yellow card of the game. Way of the Belgian defender. Ulrich is standing just the pull of the shirt, arm and his arm on Salah's right arm, pulling him back, grabbing the jersey. That's another quick-fire yellow card, so Atayat got us underway with a yellow card, and now Timothy Castagne, the Fulham defender, gets involved as well. Fulham man in the book. Driving forward on the right-hand side, trying to maybe get out Castagne on that yellow card. Rudy Garcia, a bit of pen and paper in hand and down a few notes. Going high on the right hand side for Egypt Hanik. Back to Ibrahim. All the way to Patel. Spring a long ball forward, too much on it. Comes out with sun in his eyes, and the catching practice there. Belgium shot stopper. 110 appearance for Courtois. So much experience in this side. Bruyne 120th appearance. couple of youngsters, of course, in points, only his 5th appearance. On the bench as well. One ball forward to Doku. He's brought down, he's still down, he's a winger holding his left ankle. The referee doesn't give a foul. Egypt are going to bring the game to a halt, so Doku can maybe receive some treatment, not too sure. Maybe more of a tangling of the legs there. With Doku and Hanley, Tools catch him on his left leg. The question is, does he win the ball? He doesn't win the ball. It's just a bit of an awkward one. It's one that's quite innocuous, but could have been a lot worse with how he almost traps the left ankle. Oh, Doku on the surface. And Belgium with a throw-in do just give it back to Egypt. They will have the ball. Just over 16 minutes played at the Seattle Stadium. Group G action. Belgium 0, Egypt 0. One welcome if you're joining. Official, independent, off-tube, studio, English commentary of all the action. From Egypt out for a throw on the left-hand side. Standard down by the Catalare and by Onana. Some options on the right hand. Trossard has been very narrow. It's opening across the 17 minutes. Offers into the feet of De Bruyne. Does well to turn. Puts it forward looking for the run of Catalare. Nice interception from Ibrahim. Foul by Michele on Salah, just inside the Egyptian half on the right hand side. It's looked very cagey between the two sides. Wants to give anyone an advantage. Two defenders, Ibrahim and Fafi, they've seen a lot of the ball for Egypt so far. Ball to the right hand side, with the first touch, but intercepted very well there by Tielemans. Doku to the man with the armband on here in Tielemans, who rolls it into the feet of De Bruyne, switches it to the right to Trossard. No overlapping runner, but he does well to keep hold of the ball. Trossard into De Bruyne, 4 options, he switches it back out to the left to Castagna. Just for a second when Mounier got him behind, just couldn't find the pass into him. De Bruyne pressing a little bit deeper, trying to play forward for Trossard, sliding tackle from Fafi. Battle for the ball there, blast off over De Bruyne, so throwing for Egypt. Left hand side, we'll say just missing the final ball, both teams in the final third. It's out. Ball, it was Bashar who flicked it off of the Belgian defender. Trying to play a quick ball from right to left and not enough for it. It's fine. The feet of Hanley quite kindly. Just looking to come forward. Salah. Nice ball to the left hand side. Shot comes in and it rifles into the bottom corner. Iman Ashar, what a strike that was from the young midfielder. Quick play from Egypt, it was a lovely overlapping run from Fatal that made the space available. And it's his first goal for his national side, and what a way to get that goal. It's an absolute pile driver of a strike from the 28-year-old. What a strike that is. Lovely play from Egypt. Ali forward. Playing on the left hand side. And then his 30th appearance. He's not scored yet for his country, but he opens the scoring with that. Nothing that Thibaut Courtois could do about that one. Lovely first touch getting out of his feet. And right in the bottom corner. What a strike from the Egypt number 8. There's Belgium 0, Egypt 1. That's the first bit of quality we've seen this afternoon at the Seattle Stadium. And Egypt, see the smiles on faces just of the players on the pitch, but the fans in the stands, the coaching staff, the dugout. Belgian players, they know that this is an uphill task now. Egypt aren't just a one-man team. Just in the 20th minute mark, Imam a shout. Open to score at Belgium 0, Egypt 1. Long ball forward here for Belgium. How will they respond? Catalare. The 2-on-1. Will he keep the ball in play? Yes, he will. Needs some support. Still has it. 6'4", 6'5" is incredibly skilled with dribbler. Banana. Goy. Is on the right hand side. So back into the middle for Onana, halfway into the Egypt half. That's when Goy switches the play from right to left with the ball to Doku. Great first touch from Doku. Stanya. Tielemans tries to poke it through. Loses out. Cleared away. Goy's got to get there first. Mohamed would have been driving through. Belgium committing a lot of bodies forward now. Ball played long for Salah, who's brought down there by Andy Mohamed. Free kick for Egypt once. I was just about to say, are we going to be about halfway through with this first half and get to the hydration break? Yes, we are. Interesting stat coming into this game, of course, as well. Egypt have only led for a total of 39 minutes in the history of this tournament. So, watch a moment for them to take the lead here. So you're not missing anything. It is a Belgium 0, Egypt 1. One comes around joining them. There's a hydration break here. Very warm afternoon in Seattle. Now 29 degrees, give or take, in this Group G clash. Someone on the bench. Both teams have got very good squad depth as well. That's such an important thing for all these sides competing this summer. One name you have to look at, boys. Lukaku, I spoke about him right at the beginning. 33-year-old forward, 90 goals for his national side. If he does come on and make an appearance, will go level. But with Toby Alderweireld as third caps all time for Belgium. So he's licking his lips, 90 goals. Second top scorer for Belgium is Kevin De Bruyne, another man on the field this afternoon. He's second, 37. So that just proves how prolific Lukaku has been at national level. So you've got 90 goals in 126 appearances. What a record that is, it has to be said. So just quickly going back to Egypt, said about them only leading for 39 minutes. So the last 7 goals in this competition. They've also come from outside the area well. So, you know, they've got some great strikers of the ball. That's exactly what Imam Ashar did there. It was an lovely strike. About to get back underway again, as you say, hydration break still underway. Missing any action on the field. It's been a fantastic watch so far. It's just been missing that quality. The first bit of high quality we got was that great strike from a shower. Egypt taking a 1-0 lead. We're just about to get back underway. If you want to join us again, warm welcome. It's closing in on past 12 midday in the States. Seattle. approaching 30 degrees, give or take, maybe even warmer as the game goes on. All the games later in the evening. And then of course to maybe warm, dangling off a little bit. Instead this game will probably heat up the longer the game goes. We are back underway, 25.5 minutes on the clock. Belgium 0, Egypt 1. Unofficial, independent, off-tube English audio commentary coverage of this Group G clash. Belgium 0, Egypt 1. As I said, Belgium were the favourites coming into this game. Not heavy favourites. I'm sure that Egypt too have only led once in this competition before, 2018. Belgium coming forward, Castan split wide to the left hand side, finds his teammate, ball back into the boxes, deflected away. Stanley scampers over to take the throw in quickly. Tielemans in a more forward position. Is he taken down? The referee says no. Salah trying to get away from this one, well defended by Castagna, still has the ball. De Bruyne for Mounier. Thinks it over the top, it's a good clearance. That'll be a really good opportunity. Belgium trying to keep the intensity high coming out of the hydration break. Into and gone. Michelle. They're standing out to Doku on the left hand side. Now know that they have that 1-0 lead, they've got something to hang on to, what a result it would be as well. Tielemans out to the left hand side, Doku one-on-one with Hanni now, cuts inside, it's so electric. Here's the Red Devils winger, gives some support, Castagna is offside the entire time. Ball whipped into the box, just over the head of Mounier, he made a mistake in the box, De Bruyne goes for goal. I do believe the referees will bring it back for a foul, though forced a great save out of Shabir. Shower though, he was down, he took a heavy touch. Took it nicely past Mooney, it has to be said. He's clipped, he goes down, De Bruyne, lovely left-footed effort, forced a great save out of the keeper. Said the referee this afternoon, Ramon Abati Abel, Brazilian official. Time a free kick, much better from Belgium though, coming out the hydration break. Now they're in the middle. Looks like he's sitting a bit more and Tielemans to further join the attack. Doku on the left hand side. Hanni has done very well. See Manchester City man. Doku on the left. Again, Hanni doing really well. He's almost just, he's close enough, but he's not going to give him an inch at all. Great defensive performance from the Egyptian fullback so far. Standing into the feet of Tielemans. Trossard lets it run. Mounier's not there. Not enough pace on the ball to come away with it. A shower. The goal scorer. Lovely quick feet. Continues to drive away. Tackle from Tielemans. So there's the ball out for a throw-in. Very frustrated. Belgium. The stand as well. Really anything of note, the De Bruyne strike. Switch from left to right. Little stats so far in the game. 2 shots for Belgium on target. Egypt 1 shots, 1 on target, 1 goal. You have to say very efficient, if you will. Although it was outside the area, as I say, it was still a fantastic top-notch technical strike as well. Ball on the right-hand side, Catalari, great tackle Out the back from Fafi. Play for a throw-in for Belgium. Just over half an hour played at the Seattle Stadium. Tielemans whips the ball into the box. It's not a great clearance. Stafford, Zyko has to come back and help out. This isn't the greatest either. Tielemans picks it up and continues on down. Just standing. Doku on the left-hand side. He's putting it for him already. Bruyne to make something happen. Castagna whips one into the box. Tielemans tries to get underneath it. It's a last off of him, or did it take a deflection off of Fatau? I do believe the referee's giving the corner. It does just come off the left boot. The Egyptian defender possibly. Watch a few replays back. Thumbs up from Tielemans. Given as a goal kick for Egypt as Hamdi Fatih is a little bit gingerly as the Egyptian defender. The goal kick that decides to go long, but it's one in the middle well by Onana. De Bruyne 1-2 with the Ketelari back to Trossard. No tweaks to the system yet for Rudy Garcia. Same position, same formation. With Doku, nice pass on the left-hand side from Castagna. Doku takes it down the byline, but it's well read at the back by Lachine. And he had it covered, and Lachine was coming in behind. Really well defended by Egypt. 42 minutes on the clock. Belgium 0 with just over half an hour here at the Seattle Stadium. Belgium 0, Egypt 1. The man Showers' first goal for the Pharaohs. Forward from Castagna. Back forward here for De Bruyne outside the area. Great tackle from Ataya. Had to get that one right. He's on a yellow card as well. Up forward looking for Marmouche and Goy will get there first up. There's it back to Courtois. Takes a touch looking for options. Plays it long instead looking for the run of Trossard. Can find him. It's picked up in the middle by Ataya. Salah. Egypt has space to come forward. Can't let make it 2-0 just after the half-hour mark. Zyko goes for a striker goal. Forces a good save out of Courtois. Wasn't as sweet of a strike that the Shower put in. Was going on target though. Might have even just been going off the inside of the post and into the back of the net. Had to get his big frame down to that one to palm it wide. It will be a corner though for Egypt. It's an opportunity to make it 2-0. That's poor from a shot, and Egypt as a whole will take the corner shot as he's intercepted. Now Doku is driving forward. Is it taken down there, or is it already out of play? That's what Egypt are going to ask. Egypt to say it's out of play, whereas the referee has got his yellow card out. It has to be a yellow card because the play was very close. Well, given a poor decision as well. So it's a good tackle first from Ataya coming across Fatau. And Fatau, the left back. I'm not mentioning how else it would be, but team there with Doku. If he gets past him, sort of one-on-one because he's wide on the right-hand side, but my word, is it got an opportunity to create a really big chance. Now, Trossard is on the left-hand side for Bunbury. Doku wants to move over to that right-hand side, have a few runs. Egypt to the left back. Trossard wants to throw in. He's not going to get one. Got level with the penalty area on the right-hand side for Egypt, if you will. Who's been rather quiet so far, not been given anything to feed off. It'll fall for Salah though here on the left-hand side. He's trying to play it into Marmouche. Never really was quite his target there. So Belgium put it back in the middle with Onana. Sprays the ball forward looking for the run to Ketelari. Nicely intercepted there. touch. He's trying to play for another throw-in. Belgium, but maybe Rudy Garcia is already lining some half-time changes up. One of Salah could come on, that's a lot of experience, of course. Kaku, of course, the real big name on the bench for Belgium. It started, we played, I should say, 41 minutes in the warm-up friendlies. Get a goal and an assist to boot. So they were later game minutes. Garcia's side do trail. Less than 10 to go before we hit 45 minutes. We also get the extra time from the goal, the celebration and the hydration break. Belgium 0, Egypt 1. Official independent off-tube studio English commentary. All the action from Group G. Strike forward. Tielemans catches man there. I think there's going to be a foul against the Belgian skipper. I don't think the referee's going to get his yellow card out. He's stretching to get the ball. It's going to be sore with that for Andy Fafi. Just gets caught on his inner right ankle and Tielemans not maliciously trying to step on it, but he gets to the ball first as the Egypt centre defender. Oh, look at this. Oh, but it's right. Great touch watching the goal back from Man Shower. Which is about 137 kilometres an hour. Strike that was from the midfielder. Yeah, he's almost, I thought he would play a bit more centrally. Here behind Mahmoud, Salah off the right, Zyko off the left. He's on the left, Zyko's on the right. It's almost in a 4-4-2. Kind of really matching how Belgium are playing Egypt with Salah and Mahmoud duo up top. Belgium team forward, poking it forward there is De Bruyne. He's intercepted though, loses the ball. Back to Ketelari, will win it back. Now there's a bit of space here for Belgium. Trossard cuts inside, go for a strike, plays it to Onana. He will go for a strike, no he won't, fakes it, cuts it back, still coming forward, ball looped into the box, it'll fall for Doku, back across face of goal, Trossard can't bring it down, still comes away with it though, and Goy. Throw back to Onana. Rooney, Doku still on his right hand side. Doku, to Goy, Onana. The ball up to Rooney on the right hand side, whips the ball into the back, sticks heads go up, cleared away as far as De Bruyne, edge in the area, strike comes in, will it fall from Tielemans in the box, so it won't. Cleared away, but it's much better from Belgium, much better pressing intensity. Trossard, is he brought down there? Referee says yes. Trying to drive away there, hit swiftly on the counter-attack. Belgium man is down on his haunches. Free kick. Belgium responded very well since going down in the 20th minute. They haven't really created anything. Change across back from Mooney. It falls still in the back six for De Bruyne. It takes a touch. Forced to pass it though, unfortunately. I feel like we're going to take a touch and open his body up and for a strike. That would be the best option maybe there. It's forward from Belgium once again down the left hand side, ball into the box. It's overhit for Doku. To the left hand side, really tricky feet there. For a shot. Scorer got a throw in or a free kick. I think he's caught, as we said, by Rooney. The more of the question is, the support already out there, the referee has given a free kick. Egypt will be with the score at the moment, 3 points off. I say they want massive favourite to him. They were favourites to top the group, it has to be said, were Belgium. 5 minutes left until half-time. Belgium have the ball just outside their own penalty area with Ngoy. Belgium 0, Egypt 1. Group G clash this Monday afternoon in Seattle. Forward to Trossard on the left-hand side. Hannes had a great first half. Mohamed, the Egyptian number 3, plays it off from Trossard, forces the goal kick for Egypt. Absolutely superb. He's not giving Doku anything when he's been on the left-hand side for 30-35 minutes of the first half. Trossard unachievable. Cheers on the fans in attendance again. Great so far. Seattle Stadium looking near sellout capacity. Belgium, a lot of red in the stadium, of course. Red Devils, Belgium, Egypt being the red and black with the all white today, due to, of course, Belgium being the home side, quote unquote, in this opener of Group G. Just got the ball in the middle. Shelley. Stanya. Middle Pharaohs down, and Egypt very deep. Doku quite centrally. Bruyne to his right-hand side. Will fall for him, but he was well intercepted for a moment by Attaya. That's a poor pass from Bruyne, looking for the ball into the feet of Tielemans. Now here come Egypt driving forward with Salah. Zyko to his right-hand side. Keeps hold of the ball, and experience of the 34-year-old, 34-year-old. Coming to play there as he doesn't see a way forward. He just keeps hold of the ball, plays it back. No wonder what lads. Take it calmly. And that's what Attaya did right there as he passes it out for a throw-in for Belgium. Emergency at half-time. Will be any changes for either side. There's 2 yellow cards for Egypt and Attaya, the midfielder, and Tau, the left-back, as well as Costanza, the left-back for Belgium. Tielemans into Trossard, this one to Bruyne, opens up to go for a strike, takes a double deflection for Attaya and Fafi. Music to come forward, poking in forward for Marmouche. That opens up nicely for Belgium to come forward. De Bruyne, Doku on the right hand side, looking to find his way forward as he brought down the referee and linesman agreeing no. Over the ball. Forward for Salah, over hits the Egyptian captain. Doku holds it up well and wins a free kick. For the last 2 minutes of the first 45. Belgium grab an equaliser going into half-time. Will it be likely lead for Egypt? The Ketelari on the left-hand side. Gets to the edge of the area. Stanya was for a strike, went fall for a teammate. Goalkeeper, great decision from Mustafa Shobi. He comes out, and he almost just gets in touch, hits it away from the player, just touches it up in the air and grabs it. Lovely idea, risky, but when it works like that, it does look ever so nice. Egypt have the ball, but a great tackle from Michelle. But right now, the second ball's just always dropping for Egypt, and they've won it once again. A shower. On the left-hand side of the goal scope, John England to have another crack at goal. Good confidence flowing through his veins. Down the side. Slowing it down. These few minutes, it's more of just trying to get to half-time. See how that one goes. Tackle there. Mohamed has really been the walls. Watching briefly back from Marmouche, stood right on top of the right boot of Onana. We all know as well how lightweight the boots are these days. Onana, he's won the ball a few times, given away a few fouls, been fouled himself. From the referee's view, great angles to watch. It seems as well with the fans celebrating that opener for Egypt. To strike it was. We've hit the 45th minute mark. It is Belgium 0, Egypt 1. Unofficial, independent, off-tube studio commentary over this Group G clash. And we've got 4 minutes of stoppage time. We had a hydration break and injury as well a few moments ago for Belgium. Trossard outside of the right boot, trying to find a teammate. Can't quite do that. Egypt with the ball. Poor clearance, so. Bruyne's trying to come forward and create something. Drops into the box, deflects away, lashing all over him like a rash. Where the number 7 could go. Garcia looking for equaliser to end the half. Castagna, long throwing comes in, it's flipped on. Will it fall for a Belgian player? It will! And it's over the bar from Doku. Snapshot, he snapped at it, he was leaning back, it was flown into the Seattle stadium. It's a lovely piece of play from Trossard. Doku just gets over it, it's underneath it, sorry, leaning back, and he slices it wide. And that's one of them with how you hit him. I feel that's either bound for the top corner or into that much power, or it flies in the Seattle stadium stands, and like it just did there. Biggest opportunity so far for Belgium, but Courtois looks it long. They can't get on the end of it. They would have wanted it back for Doku. Egypt looking maybe for a second before half time. Can't. One in the middle by Thielen. Doku. 4 options. Back to be gone. 2 minutes over the 4 over the stoppage time. Belgium just a moment to go, getting their best chance through Jeremy Doku. And they create another one. Forward once again in the air. Bruyne is forward looking for the run of Mounier. Just really well, the right back to still come over the ball. Offside maybe. He's trying to see if he could have come away with the ball, and they didn't. Maybe a free kick for them. Very much close to their own corner flag. The left-hand side. Rudy Garcia again, he's got all his notes, he's put them in his blazer pocket, ready for half-time. Just over a minute left. First half action. Been a great game so far, an unexpected lead you'd have to say. Belgium a little bit underwhelming, that's a poor header back though. Mamouche will get on the end of it, strike comes in, saved well by Courtois. That would have been a great ending to the half from Egypt. Terrible though from Belgium. Just that long ball forward and he tries to just nod it back to his keeper, gets it all wrong. It's an acute angle for Mamouche, does force a save and a shot target. Against Courtois, not taken quickly, deflected back on straight. Another corner, that's Mahmoud. I said earlier, he's not really been involved in the game. He's just one of those players, one of the greats. He's so pacey, he's the Egyptian forward. Give him an inch, he won't take a mile with how fast and pacey he is. Taking Choi's corner, back into Salah, swings the ball into the box, it's swung away. Outside the area, strike comes in, deflected, and a triple out for another corner. Yes, it will, but will they have enough time? We've just got to the 4th minute of stoppage time. Will the referee let Egypt take this corner? Or will, he's trying to say to him, hurry up, because they've played all the minutes of stoppage time. If you want to take this corner, you've got to take it quickly. The referee will allow Egypt to take it. They can have a 2-0 buffer going into half-time. Salah swings it in, Courtois comes and misses it. It's going to be dealt with by Ngoy and clears it away in the end. That could have been a 2-0 lead for Egypt. Courtois gets it all wrong. His blushes are spared. There was no one there to nod it home in the 6-yard box. And the referee, Abati Abel, will blow for half-time. It's Belgium 0, Egypt 1. Watching that back. Lashing so close actually. Closer than I thought to just nodding that into an empty net. Thanks to a first goal, 30th attempt for his country for Iman Shower. Belgium trail at half time. Doku had a great chance in the last few minutes of the first half, but a bit underwhelming of the Red Devils at half-time in Seattle Stadium in Group G. Belgium 0, Egypt 1.
Check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page.
Starting from the bottom of the list, ranked 4th. Cristiano Ronaldo of Portugal. The Portuguese superstar played in 9 World Cup knockout matches, but could only find the net 0 times, 0 goals in the biggest games of all. Ronaldo of Portugal. The Portuguese superstar played in 9 World Cup knockout matches, but could only find the net 0 times, 0 goals in the biggest games of all. Rank 39, Neymar Jr. of Brazil. 1 goal in 8 knockout matches. That dramatic extra-time round of 16 strike against Croatia in 2022. Rank 38, Ronaldinho of Brazil. 1 goal in 6 knockout games. Even the magician couldn't light up the do-or-die stages the way we remember. Rank 37, Lautaro Martinez of Argentina. 1 goal in 5 knockout games during Argentina's 2022 triumph, the vital semi-final strike against Croatia. Rank 36, Alessandro Del Piero of Italy. Scored just once in 7 knockout appearances, but what a moment. The dramatic late winner in the 2006 semi-final against Germany. Rank 35, Bebeto of Brazil. The smooth Brazilian striker scored 1 knockout goal in 5 matches. His round of 16 strike against the United States. States in 1994. Rank 34, David Villa of Spain. 1 goal across 7 knockout games, the crucial semi-final finish against Germany that helped Spain lift the 2010 World Cup. Rank 33, Mario Götze of Germany. 1 goal in 4 knockout appearances, but it was the biggest one possible, the extra-time winner in the 2014 World Cup final. Rank 32, Andres Iniesta of Spain. 1 knockout goal in 7 games, the legendary extra-time winner in the 2010 World Cup final that crowned Spain champions. Rank 31, Rudi Völler of West Germany. 2 goals in 7 knockout appearances across the 1986 and 1990 World Cups. Even legends like Ronaldinho are a perfect example. Great player knockout performer. Most of his magic came from creativity, assists, and build-up play, not from lighting up the knockout stages. That's why this list is so special. The high clutch scorers like Mbappe and Messi are built different. Rank 30, Helmut Rahn of West Germany. 2 goals in 4 knockout matches, most famously the winning goal in the 1954 final, the Miracle of Bruyne. Rank 29, Ivan Perisic of Croatia. 2 important goals in 6 knockout matches during Croatia's magical 2018 run to the final. Rank 28, Gonzalo Higuain of Argentina. 2 goals in 7 knockout games on the way to the 2014 World Cup final. Rank 27, Antoine Griezmann of France. 2 knockout goals across 8 appearances in both 2018 and 2022. Rank 26, Hristo Stoichkov of Bulgaria. 2 goals in 4 knockout games that powered Bulgaria's surprising run in 1994. Rank 25, Dennis Bergkamp of the Netherlands. 2 knockout goals in 5 matches, highlighted by that breathtaking, iconic quarter-final winner against Argentina in 1998. Rank 24, Harry Kane of England. 2 goals in 5 knockout matches during England's 2018 World Cup campaign. Rank 23, Davor Šuker of Croatia. 2 goals in 5 knockout games that helped the debutants Croatia finish 3rd in 1998. Rank 22, Roger Milla of Cameroon. 2 goals in 3 knockout matches, both in the round of 16 in 1990, making the 38-year-old an instant World Cup legend. Rank 21, Lothar Matthäus of Germany. 3 goals in a record. 14 World Cup knockout matches, the ultimate warrior of the competition. Now here's why goals per match is the real stat that separates the legends. It shows pure efficiency and clutch factor when the pressure is highest. Total goals can be padded by playing more games, but G-Match tells you who actually delivers when every touch can end a tournament. Rank 20, Jairzinho of Brazil. 3 goals in 4 knockout games in 1970, scoring in every single match for what many consider the greatest team ever. Rank 19, Mario Kempes of Argentina. 3 goals in 4 knockout matches, including 2 in the final, as he inspired Argentina to glory in 1978. Rank 18, Jürgen Klinsmann of Germany. 3 goals in 10 knockout matches spread across 3 World Cups. Rank 17, Rivaldo of Brazil. 3 goals in 9 knockout matches during Brazil's successful 2002 World Cup campaign. Rank 16, Just Fontaine of France. An incredible 3 goals in just 3 knockout matches during the 1958 World Cup, one of the most prolific knockout runs in history. Rank 15, Emilio Butragueño of Spain. 4 goals in only 2 knockout appearances, all 4 coming in one unforgettable round of 16 thrashing of Denmark in 1986. Rank 14, Paolo Rossi of Italy. 4 goals in 4 knockout matches in 1982, one of the most extraordinary World Cup performances of all time. Rank 13, Geoff Hurst of England. 4 goals in 3 knockout matches, capped by the only hat trick ever scored in a World Cup final in 1966. Rank 12, Diego Maradona of Argentina. 4 goals in 11 knockout appearances, the genius who carried an entire nation on his back. Rank 11, Gerd Müller of West Germany. 4 lethal knockout goals in 7 appearances, the ultimate finisher of his era. Stick around till the end to see the top 5. These are the true knockout gods. And remember, even the greatest names in football history sometimes struggled when it mattered most. That's what makes this list so addictive. Rank 10, Thomas Müller of Germany. 5 knockout goals in 8 appearances, the Raumdeuter who always found space when it counted. Rank 9, Zinedine Zidane of France. 5 knockout goals in 8 matches, including 2 brilliant strikes in the 1998 final. Rank 8, Sandor Kocsis of Hungary. 5 goals in 3 knockout matches for the legendary Mighty Magyars in 1954. Rank 7, Lionel Messi of Argentina. 5 goals in 16 knockout appearances, finally lighting up every knockout round on the way to the 2022 title. Rank 6, Miroslav Klose of Germany. 5 knockout goals in 13 matches, the ultimate poacher for Germany across 3 tournaments. Rank 5, Roberto Baggio of Italy. 6 goals in 9 knockout games in 1994, a magical run that ended in heartbreak. Rank 4, Eusebio of Portugal. 6 goals in only 3 knockout games in 1966. Pure brilliance from the Black Panther. Rank 3. Pelé of Brazil. 7 knockout goals in 6 matches as the King led Brazil to 2 World Cup titles. Rank 2. Ronaldo Nazario of Brazil. 8 goals in 10 knockout matches, including 2 in the 2002 final, as the phenomenon powered Brazil to their 5th World Cup title. And the drum rolls for Rank 1. Kylian Mbappé of France. 8 goals in 8 knockout matches, including 3 in the 2022 final. Terrifyingly clinical on the biggest stage. Which player shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments and tell me who you think belongs higher.
Belgium, Croatia, Switzerland, Denmark, Sweden, Poland, Morocco, Dakar, Senegal, Nigeria, Egypt, Algeria, Tunisia, Ghana, Cameroon, fire! Hear that roar, feel that ground, every flag spins around. One world, one cup, run it up, run it up, run it up. One world, one cup, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. One world, one cup, we never slow down. Japan, South Korea, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Australia, New Zealand, Qatar, come alive, Costa Rica, Ecuador, Peru, Chile, Serbia, Turkey, Austria, ready, Czechia, UK, Norway, Wales, Scotland on the charge, no one fails, 40. Baby, can you feel it? Lights are getting brighter. Moonwalk on the beach under the floodlight fire. Every nation, every color, every flag. Hearts beating to the same beat. No need to brag. Siente el fuego, siente como quema. Caderas moviéndose. La tierra tiembla de Río hasta Tokio, de Lagos a Madrid. Todo el mundo baila, nadie va a parar. One rhythm, one heart, one love. We are the World Cup, we light it up. One rhythm, one beat, one goal. Kick it, live it, let the whole world know. Come on, feel the magic in the air tonight. Moon is full of game, so we're taking flight. Billie Jean's dancing, but this is our moonwalk. Every time we score, the whole world stops and talks. Waka waka, pero ahora es más grande. Esta vez jugamos con el alma en grande. De la mano vamos sin miedo al dolor. El fútbol nos une, esto es nuestro amor. One rhythm, one heart, one love. We are the World Cup,
Remember to check out foot.
Well, it is a warm welcome back to this afternoon's unofficial independent off-tube studio commentary of all the action from the Seattle Stadium as Belgium take on Egypt in Group G. And it is there weren't heavy favourites coming into this game, but it is a bit of a shock. It is Belgium 0, Egypt 1. Great strike outside the area from Iman Shower. Does mean the Pharaohs are 1-0 up against the Red Devils. Just about to get underway. We are underway. Egypt get us underway for the second half. They'll be going from left to right in an all-white strip, whereas Belgium right to left in the usual red and black. Be an interesting second half as well. No changes to be made from either side. I did wonder if perhaps Lukaku, he's not starting. Basically, they're playing without a striker. Belgium, the Catalares leading the line with De Bruyne. It's almost two attacking midfielders, if you will. Egypt, though, they've been excellent, I thought, defensively in that first half, taking nothing away from them. We always see pictures of Hassan looking for similar efforts and results in the second half. Egypt coming forward down the left. Onana will win the ball, plays it forward to Castagne. It's gone off for a throw. Yes, it has. Just waiting for that for final call from the officials. We'll have to see how the second half plays out in terms of maybe tweak of tactics as well. Maybe players dropping into different positions of the course. But for the 11s, as Doku wins a free. It looks like he's on the right-hand side as well, then Trossard on the left. But for Rudy Garcia's Red Devils, Courtois is in goal. Back four of Meunier, Ngoy, Michele and Castagne on the yellow card, with Onana and skipper Tielemans in the middle. Doku off the right, Trossard off the left, and De Bruyne and De Ketelare, two most forward players for Belgium. I just lost the ball in the forward area. Egypt have it back at the goalkeeper. Being pressed down there by Doku, has to clear his line. Great header there away from Michele. Castagne will try to keep the ball in play one, and he will come over and will win the throw. And it's going to be a foul to be against Jeremy Doku. Apologies there. Referee this afternoon is Ramon Abate Abel, the Brazilian official. Off for a throw-in, apologies. Egypt do have it, straight along from right to left. It is a lovely ball. That's the goal scorer, Shower. Space to run into, plays it to a nice overlap and run into the box. Strike comes in, it's blocked, second strike. Then Belgium clear. No, they can't. Yes, they can now. That was danger. What a move that was from Egypt. Just one ball for Marmouche. Salah was in there as well. So they fell kindly for one of the Egyptians' most forward players. Let's come forward again now on the right-hand side. Zyko picks up a play for a throw-in for Belgium. So quickly for Hassan's side, the Egypt show beer in goal. Back forward of Hani, Ibrahim, Fafi and yellow-carded Fatau. Tayer as well, who's yellow-carded in the middle with Lashin. Skipper Salah supporting Marmouche, with Ashura, the goal scorer, on the left, and Zyko on the right, providing width for Egypt. Collision there. Looks like that time we caught in the face by Tielemans with a high boot. Referee doesn't give it though. Belgium do get back on the ball. This could be a big second half for Belgium. Between the two sides in Group G, facing off in a few good hours. And New Zealand. For Belgium in the middle. And Ngoy had a great run or two in the first half, and he's forward now that Belgium really need. Onana plays nicely into Doku. Is he brought down there? Yes, he is. Doku is so lively, tackled by his own club teammate Mohamed there. It's a clip of the heels. Nothing of serious injury, but just bringing his man down. He knows how dangerous he is. And essentially, good 45 yards out this free kick. It's one of the awkward ones, it's so central. De Bruyne is over it, but it's very awkward how you swung it in. Might be a short set piece routine to then force a ball into the box. De Bruyne does take it short, whipped out to the left hand side to Trossard. He cuts back inside. Back to the left, he's still going, trying to squirm away from his defenders. He's defended extremely well. Ball will find Doku on the left hand side though, going to drive into the penalty area here. One-on-one against his defender, goes down the byline, pokes it back in. There's too many white jerseys there. And Egypt deal with it. That's a poor clearance, picked up by De Bruyne. Too many boys though in close proximity. And Belgium can't deal with it. Egypt have the ball on the left hand side. Ball played forward for Salah. Courtois is going to read the play well. Come out. Clear the ball long to the right hand side. That's took from Ketelare. Tielemans comes away with the ball. Free kick for Belgium. Ketelare wants to take it quickly. Tielemans to his feet. He's going on the left hand side though. Doku's taken up a more central role in the second half seemingly. Onana. He's been at the heart of absolutely everything so far. Doku pops it well for Castagna. Doku, edge of the area, is he brought down there? Yes he is. Brought down there by Atayu, already on a booking. It's not to get a card foul or exchange or anything like that. He's got to be careful. Doku just getting involved in this game. It was lovely, quick feet to get away from his man. Nice to go for the ball, brings him down. Dangerous free kick coming up here for Belgium. 15-second minute of this Group G clash from Seattle. 1:15 give or take local time. Belgium 0, Egypt 1. Iman Ashal's 20th minute strike, the difference maker here. Massive free kick opportunity for the Red Devils to grab a quick equaliser into this second half. The man over it with Trossard. Expect the Napoli midfielder to be the man to take this. Second top goal scorer in Belgium history is Bruyne with 37. He'd love to grab his 38th with this free kick. He's been the big man for the big moment so many times. It's about 30 yards out, a bit left of the goalkeeper's right post, if you will. De Bruyne steps up to take those for goal, and it's off the bar. What a lovely free kick that was from De Bruyne, and the goalkeeper scrambling, and the goalkeeper stretching as well. Oh, just hits it a little bit too straight, tries to get the curl on it. I think it was almost a knuckleball-esque of a strike from De Bruyne. I have to say, if that's just inside the post, as he was quite clearly aiming for, it's a few inches off the inside. I don't think the goalkeeper's getting there. I think that would have been one apiece. Now here come Egypt on a swift counter-attack. I'd love to grab a second just after that attack. Ball played into the box. Psycho brings it down, but it's tackled. Michael Stanley plays it away out for a corner. This game opening up a little bit more though in the second half. Be Salah to take. Will be an in-swinger from the near side. The Egyptian skipper with the arm in the air. Delivery into the front post, dealt with by Ngoy, clears it away. Egypt will have the ball inside their own half. A decent press here. Just if Belgium can't quite catch the names of of who's coming on. But let's have a double change being prepared for Rudy Garcia's Red Devils. Still the ball on the left-hand side with Shower. Over the top looking for Mahmoud. It's curling out of play. Oh, he does ever so well to keep that one in play. The Zyko's there as well. Back into Mahmoud inside the penalty area. Tristan turns away from his man, still going. Great tackle. Last ditch from Michele, but he gets there. Egypt have the ball though once again. Down is the Belgian defender outside of the play. Ball into the box, header brought down. Strike is but well wide. Shower looking for his place, he gets well over it, and unfortunately it'll go out for a throw-in. That is how wide he has put that. A lovely ball into the box, so header coming in. Was it Mohamed Salah? It was. Courtois doesn't deal with it, and then it is a terrible strike from the man who you wouldn't think he'd struck that first, the opener, because that was a poor one. If he strikes that as well as he did his first, you're looking at 2-0 Egypt. Courtois, it's a poor save, he just flaps it away, if you will, right into the path of Shower. There will be a pause in play. There is a double change coming up for Belgium. To be that Castagna is the first man to leave the field. He's done another card as well, remember. Harder as well. The two players, Raskin and the Kuiper. There is coming on in place. Double change for Belgium. The first team to go to the bench, the Kuiper and Raskin on Onana and Castagna off. Egypt now on the attack, up the ante a little bit, edge of the area, strike comes in, blocked straight away, De Bruyne picks it up, plays it forward to Doku, he's almost playing as the lone forward. Ketelare is out on the right hand side, holds it up and does well to win a free kick as well. Still 10 minutes into this second half, is official independent off-tube studio commentary. Welcome if you are joining it, it's Belgium 0, Egypt 1. And is Group G clash. And Ashar's 20th minute strike and the difference maker. Raskin getting on the ball. I would say they do lose a lot of height and a lot of physicality with Onana coming off. Raskin though, a top tier player, I do have to say. Munier supporting off on the right hand side. Ashar getting back to help his full-back. To clear it long. As far as Ngoyo brings it down calmly. Raskin almost dropping in between the two centre-backs at times and trying to link up play. Ngoy. Threat for Munier, he gets Alara, tries to poke it through for Tielemans. Keeping him play though, it goes out for a throw-in. On the right hand side, might be a long one coming in perhaps. Quickly taken into Doku. Quick feeds there from Ketelare, but comes off with his back heel. For a throw in this time for Egypt. So what a shock this would be. What massive favourites Belgium coming into this, but it was expected they would probably win this. Probably expected they would beat Iran and New Zealand, top the group and on to the knockout stages. Throw it on the left hand side. Battle in the middle for the ball. Trossard will come away over. Cuts back inside. Tielemans pokes it forward to De Bruyne. Can get a shot off its corner between his feet. Egypt win the ball back, now they're up for a swift counter. Salah into Mahmoud, he's going to back his pace, gets away from his man, he's driving forward into the penalty area, goes for a strike, it's well wide, always stretching for it. Belgium got players back, but that is Omar Mahmoud to a T, getting away from his defender. Belgium committed his bodies forward, and Goy, just that heavy touch away from him, he's driving forward, does the best he can, gets his head up, can't find a teammate, no, I've got to go for goal. It's a very acute angle as well, has to slow himself down to go for the strike. That means Goy has got the time to get back, use his pace to get there, just puts Marmouche off. It's nowhere near a foul, of course, it's just the old getting there, pulling the striker off. It's well defended in the end by Goy. Marmouche doing a brilliant individual goal. And that's what Belgium have to be so careful of in the second half. On ball forward, Bruyne brings it down. Doku, can he drive forward? Is he brought down? Doku wants the penalty, so does Bruyne. The referee says no. It's a quick feat from Doku to get past the Egyptian players. Maybe a tyre catches him. He's coming together with the legs. Just put it down really easy there, Doku. I don't think it's a penalty. I'm surprised if it perhaps looked at though. Raskin to the right hand side looking for the ball to the Catalare. Doesn't come away over it at first, but battles back for it. Tielemans. Catalare will win the corner. Well played from the Atalanta forward there. Just over an hour played at the Seattle Stadium. Corner coming up for Belgium. They'll trail 1-0 to Egypt in this Group G clash. Second half has had that intensity to it. Will be De Bruyne to take it, will be an outswing. Delivery, heads go up, cleared away, strike comes in outside the area, and it's just wide from Yuri Tielemans. We know he's got screamers in his locker, we know that he's got some fantastic goals through his catalogue. Was stretching for it, not his weaker foot, my word, that is not far wide. Beautiful technique from the skipper. And watching the replay back, it's also a lot closer than I first thought as well. But Belgium, they are sniffing out more chances, they are on the up. Catalare forward for Doku. Mounier is going to be overlapping, finds him. Can he find a ball into the box? Pokes it through for De Bruyne. Shot on goal straight at the goalkeeper. They're really upping the intensity. They're turning the screw here at Belgium. I wouldn't say Egypt to holding on, but Belgium maybe just waiting for that better chance. Mounier does the best he can. Decent opportunity for De Bruyne. Unfortunately, just curls. He doesn't get the connection as well. He hits it into the ground, but not with the power, the connection he will have wanted. A player of his quality, he will look back and go, I maybe should have done better with that. And looking over to the bench, that's the substitution that I was thinking of. Romelu Lukaku, looking like he's ready to come on. All-time top scorer for Belgium. 126 appearances, so he's 127, 90 goals. What a record he has for the national side. Coming forward here are Belgium. Doku. He'll win a corner as well. Attacking and defending corners, my word. Lukaku will add so much to that. Corner taken quickly, De Bruyne to Doku. Cuts inside but plays it back to De Bruyne. Ball into the back, sticks. Well held by the goalkeeper, Shabir there. Brave goalkeeping has to be said as well. Takes a kick quickly, looking for Salah. Looks like Goy intentionally in the way of the goalkeeper there. It's a bit of both, I would say personally. Goy gets in his way, but the goalkeeper also sees that he's there, so goes into him as well. So it will be a free kick on the edge of the penalty area for Egypt. All fans turning out in their droves this afternoon in Seattle. Very, very hot day, you can imagine. 10 shots for both sides, 1 tally for Belgium, 4 for Egypt. A long ball forward here. Brought down by Marmouche, uses the overlapping run, goes for goal, deflected away, and it goes out of play. Courtois was stranded, couldn't do anything. The from the angle, it looked like that could have gone absolutely anywhere. It was just a ball into the feet of Salah. He dinks it over the top. Marmouche is stretching this Belgium defence every single attack. It's a blocked it in goal, yes it is. He's stretching his boots out. It's one of them, but that could have, I thought that was bound for the corner, the bottom corner. And the back of it, unfortunately, empty net because of Courtois. On his backside, Salah takes his corner quickly. Ball swung in, deliver it, nodded away. Left down the side, played down the line looking for a tie-up. Both is back into the box, dealt with Mike Castagna. Tielemans will look to drive away with the ball. Still has a great play from the Belgian skipper. Is he taken down? Yes, he is. Mohamed Lashin. Knew exactly what he was doing there. Three players around him. Tielemans just put his foot in front of the ball, body in front of the ball. It's a free kick. Substitution coming up in the 66 minutes for Belgium. Will be De Ketelare leaving the field. He's almost been on the right-hand side of the second half with Doku leading the line with that pace that he's got. Now the true number 9, if you will, is back and as a forward, Romelu Lukaku coming on for Belgium. All over the top here for De Bruyne. He's in behind, ball into the box. Lukaku with his first touch of the game. It makes an instant impact. It is Belgium 1, Egypt 1. From that free kick which Tielemans won, ball played over the top for De Bruyne. What a ball in for Lukaku. As unfortunately the last year or so, especially for his club, so many injuries he's had and never been able to gain some form, but that is exactly what Romelu Lukaku is all about. One touch, one goal. Actually backs the ball over the top. It's great play. De Bruyne into Meunier on the right hand side. He just puts it into a great place. And that's what Belgium have been lacking all afternoon long, unfortunately, is that player to get into the box. But say, watching the replay back as well, it possibly might go down as an own goal off of Hani, who gets the last touch. I think Lukaku flicks it onto the boot of Hani. So I don't believe it'll go down as a Romelu Lukaku goal. But Belgium do have their equaliser. It has to be said that Lukaku is a reason for that. And that means we will go into a hydration break, and that is a great time for both sides, you have to say. Belgium have the goal, they can sit and stew on it and prepare. Right, we're going to go for the second half of the second half. Looking to get a win here. Whereas Egypt can almost just take a breath, calm down, and go again almost, can't they? But a lot of counter-attacks in the second half, and nothing really coming for them. Belgium, what an impact Lukaku has made. Warm welcome again, you're not missing anything. It is the second hydration break of the game. We're just over, well, about to tick 16 minutes on the clock, halfway through the second half of this Group G clash. It's Belgium 1, Egypt 1 now. Pharaohs took the lead in their 20th minute mark. A lovely strike outside the area from a man, a shower. Nothing Thibaut Courtois could do about it. That gave them a 1-0 lead. They've held it ever since. Until a few minutes ago. So the last touch before the hydration break anyway. Romelu Lukaku coming on. 127th appearance for the Red Devils. He goes third all time alongside Toby Alderweireld. And it won't go down as his goal, it will go down as an own goal for Mohamed, the right back number 3. Never scored for his country. Scored an own goal this afternoon. But that's the impact that Lukaku brings. 90 goals, I thought it was his 91st. Will go down as an own goal. Hydration break again, temperatures over 30 degrees for sure in Seattle this afternoon. And it was just that run into the area. There was about 3 players, it has to be said, for Lukaku to get in front of, and if anything, Hani's stretching to get there because Lukaku's making that goal, making that run. It's just almost the presence of the big Belgium that is a difference maker. And we're just about to get back underway. Egypt to get us kicking off once again. As Belgium won, Egypt won. First half felt like a figuring out process. Egypt got the goal. Belgium tried to up their intensity and tempo, and nothing really came from it, unfortunately. Second half, they've been much the better side, I do feel. Egypt on the counter. We've had a good few half chances, is what I probably would say. But at the same time, you just know that Mohamed can do his pace, his power, his finishing ability. Anything can happen with it. They're going to make a change. Rabia going to be coming on for Egypt. That's their first change. Off goes the goal scorer. And a shower. So that should have to say more of a defensive change. More of a free up top. Zyko off the left. Salah off the right. Very narrow for it, as we said. Mahmoud's leaving the line. 33-year-old is onto the field, more of a centre-back, defensive midfielder if you can call him that as well. Fafi can play there in midfield, a handy Fafi, so he could move into midfield, and Rabi will drop deep into the back 4. That could be another option as well. Just solidify that midfield with a 3. Looks to be the reasoning. So this will be a back 4 of Hani, Ibrahim, Rabia, Fatau. Midfield 3 on the Taya, Lachine and Fafi, with Zyko, Marmouche and Salah as the forward 3. Could it be a back 3? Who knows? Let's see how it plays out for Egypt. But you'd have to say that Belgium have the momentum now. Lukaku, I'm sure as well, he's always so hungry for goals. He's a right place, right time kind of player as well. You can see him thinking, right, I think that one, but I want another goal now. I want to hit my side lane, come on and make a massive impact. Mounier, ball over the top, finds Trossard, does ever so well to keep the ball. Back to Mounier, to by Tielemans, just keeps it in play. Mounier, back to Trossard, lovely back heel to Mounier. Can he find anyone in the box? He goes for goal himself. Striker goal saved well by the keeper. I thought he was going to lose it. Wasn't sure, but that's a great link-up goal from Trossard and Mounier. They did start the half with Trossard on the right, Doku on the left. Halfway through the second half, maybe even after the half-hour mark, Doku went to the left-hand side. That's much better with Trossard on the right and Doku on the left, so Mounier can overlap a little bit more. I will say as well, Bruyne's almost just playing a little bit more off the left with Doku. Still a little bit more central. It's pretty fluid from Belgium, don't get me wrong. They are playing some good stuff now. Yeah, trying to dink it over the top for Raskin. I think he's brought a lot of energy to that midfield. A lot more control. Different player to Amadou Onana. It's off for the Raskin. Ball now at the back. A bit more control now, it has to be said. Tielemans. Shelley looks to play long like that as well with Lukaku as well up top. You do have that presence too. You can play balls long. You can play it into him, you can play off him a little bit more as well. It has to be said. And just more of a presence up top, isn't he? Such a glitter and career trophies. He's gone basically for Lukaku. Change in just a moment. Egypt as well, ready in their second. Looks to be the Zizzo, 13-year-old Egyptian playing at Al He's going to be coming on number 25. That's an attacking change. To see is it an attacker for an attacker, is it an attacker for a midfielder? They're going to go back to that more attacking play. Less than 15 minutes of the 90 total. It's got off stoppage time, a goal, and substitutions with that hydration break. But less than 15 to go of this Group G clash in Seattle. It's Belgium 1, Egypt 1. Foul there. Kuiper. He came on from the stand, he was already on the other card, so it is De Kuiper. So the Belgian subs, he is now on a yellow card as well. Taya and Fatal are also on yellow cards. A couple of players have to be just be a little bit more wary out there, it has to be said. They'll make a double substitution, apologies, Egypt. Psycho will be one of the players to leave the field. Full confirmation. Who is the second substitution? Looks like it's going to be Mohamed Salah. His 34th birthday, the skipper. Almost known names not just in Egyptian football, but in world football. 34-year-old will make his way off the field of play. His job's done for the afternoon. It is Zyko off along with Mohamed Salah, Zaizo, as well as Abdella Karim in place of him. Abdella Karim, born on New Year's Day 2008. Still a teenager. What a moment it could be if he was able to come on and make the difference for his side. More of an out-and-out striker as well, it has to be said. Give Marmouche partner Bruyne as well to play off of. Sometimes he can be better that way, can't he? Back underway. That's our on the left-hand side, ball over the top, looking for the run of Marmouche, too much on it. Thibaut Courtois comes out and claims that nicely. So both teams have now made 3 changes. Got one break left, if you will, substitution break. Got 2 to use, just over 10 minutes of the 90 left. It's a chunk of stoppage time, 2 substitution goals, hydration break, all of that. Nice ball into De Bruyne. To twist and turn away from his opponent. This ball out to the left-hand side. Back to De Bruyne. Goku. Back to De Bruyne. Looks forward, finds a lovely ball to Trossard in the area. Pokes it to Lukaku. Strike is blocked. Nice play there from Belgium. Head tennis in the middle of the Egyptian half, and Belgium come away with it and gone. In the air on the right hand side, he's had an impressive second half. That's the full back, Lukaku up to the right hand side. Ball will be fizzed in. It's a poor one from Tielemans. Play Egypt goal kick. Trade at Lille, was 34-year-old Dortmund and the PSG man for so many years, a constant for Belgium. It's his 81st appearance. He's had so much experience in this squad. 127 for Lukaku, 120 for De Bruyne, 110 for Courtois. Approaching that 100th mark, the likes of Tielemans, 86 appearance, Munoz 81st. So much experience in this side. A lot to give as well. Under the cosh for the moment, the left-hand side, Marmouche plays it back to Taya, who goes for a strike. That's blocked away. Bruyne will clear it out for a throw-in. Halfway into the Belgium half on the left-hand side. To Ibrahim. Flashing, dropping a little bit deeper. That's the right hand side. Hanny. Fortunately, it will be his name on the score sheet, not for the right reasons. The own goal and Belgium's strike so far. First into the middle, well intercepted by Lukaku, well read. Lukaku tries to pick the ball up and drive forward, but a great tackle from Rabiot. Wins the ball back from the Belgian number 9. Of course, as well, he'll bring fresh legs on. He's always a willing runner. Here's Lukaku. Ball forward to the left-hand side. Zico. Down there by Mounier is a tire. Maybe a free kick. I'm just wondering, was that a free kick or is it a throw? 80 minutes on the clock, less than 10 to go of the 90. Can we find a winner in Seattle? Will the first game of Group G go down as a goal apiece and a point apiece? Belgium 1, Egypt 1. Thanks to Shaw's goal in the 20th minute. Egypt held the lead for a long time. Romelu Lukaku came on, made his presence known. Although I thought he had the goal at first, it'll go down as a Harry own goal. Belgium 1, Egypt 1, left-hand side, ball into the box. Courtois comes out to deal with it and catches it well. Now Belgium, there is space for De Bruyne to drive into. Finds Doku on the left-hand side, cuts inside. Is he brought down there? Yes, he is. And it's Harry, the man who brings his man down. Might be a yellow card, wait for the official to make a full decision. Doku too, quick cuts inside, and Harry just going for the ball. Captures Doku. The left-hand side, close to the edge of the penalty area. As well, dangerous opportunity here. De Kuiper and De Bruyne over it. De Kuiper with the left boot, De Bruyne with the right. He's probably back. De Bruyne to be the man to take this free kick. Go for goal. Though maybe a left-footed option would be a better option on the left-hand side, and De Bruyne more that in-swinging, De Kuiper more that out-swinging kind of delivery. I'd say that I would expect to be Kevin De Bruyne. This is something off the training ground. It's not a packed penalty area for Belgium, it has to be said. De Bruyne will swing one in, it's a good one. Keeper has to come and punch it well away. Falls for Tielemans outside the area. Didn't shove a ball into the box. Header, shot at goal is saved. Water save. That was from Shobir. Great ball into the box. Shelley with the header. Had to be saved. So close to Belgium taking the lead. Egypt coming forward on a counter. It's intercepted though by Belgium, and then it's lost instantly. And this game's opening up. Both teams look for all 3 points. Zico down the right hand side into Marmouche. So Belgium going to make another change as well. The ball next goes out of play. Rabiot for Egypt. To the left to Fatau. Still looking for options. Ball is swung in from Fatau. Courtois makes a mistake of that. He has to just put it over his crossbar. It was coming down with some height. First I thought that's going over his bar, and then it dips. Curled. And instead of trying to catch it, doesn't make a meal of it watching the replay back as well. He just tips it over knowing he can't make that. Watching that save back on the other end from Mustafa Shobir. The Egyptian shot stop. It's a great ball from Tielemans. Brandon Michele, what a header that was. Nearly 2 would. Egypt swing the ball into the box from this corner. It's a deep one. Edge of the area. Marmouche gets a strike. Blocked away. Nearly fell oh so kindly for him. Egypt still continues to tap with a ball into the box. Headed up into the air by Tielemans. And then Mounier puts his laces through that one. Baller Egypt trying to find Marmouche once again. He'll swing it out to the right hand side. Lovely ball to find Zico on the right hand side. It's an overlapping run from Hane. He finds him, ball into the box. He's blocked and then cleared away by Belgium. Only out for a throw in there. Momentum moving from one end to another. It's going to be a throwing opportunity here. High on the right hand side. Belgium still yet to make that substitution, so unless maybe change their minds or they want a double substitution instead. Still waiting on that. Poor cross into the box. Raskin comes away with it. Off play forward to Lukaku. He plays a 1-2 with De Bruyne, and off goes Lukaku. Has to be cleared away by Lashing. He just lashes it out for a throw-in because the red jerseys of Belgium were flying forward then. It is going to be a double substitution coming up for Belgium. One of them will be Kevin De Bruyne. Of course, you want him on for the big moments, but look, this is a long tournament. You want to go far, you're not going to be able to play every single game. Confirmation of the two substitutes. So that's Jeremy Doku. It is. Doku is the second man off along with De Bruyne. Vanaken and Fernandez Padro are on in their places. Down the other end, here come Egypt. Abdel Karim floats one into the box. Never really had the confidence even in himself, he felt, to put that ball into the box. Doku off though as well with De Bruyne. Real known quality. Most of them maybe Lukaku and Tielemans, Trossard still on the pitch, of course. Inside Belgium, makes his way to Raskin, ball into the box. Lukaku headed just over the bar, gets underneath it unfortunately. Lovely ball in from Raskin. Lukaku leaping to get there, it's just a missed time of the head of Lukaku. Knows as soon as he gets underneath it, he knows what a big chance that is. So thank you and apologies to Raskin. If you just get a player of his quality, he will know himself he should do better. As I should have put that one away. I should have put my side 2-1 ahead. 87 minutes on the clock, less than 3 of the 90 to go. His unofficial independent off-tube studio commentary over earliest Group G clash from the Seattle Stadium. Belgium won, Egypt won. Less than 3 of the 90 to go. Then, as I say, bound for any stoppage time. We'll find a winner between the Red Devils and the Pharaohs. Will it be a goal apiece and a point to pick? Goal kick for Egypt. Forward to left hand side, Raskin gets underneath it and lumps it out of play. Mistake there from the Egyptian midfielder. Last 2 changes as well now coming on for Egypt. Fatau and Fafi, 2 players to leave the field. Fatau, the left back, is already off that side of the pitch, so if you just wander off of it to the other side of the pitch. The final changes have been made for Egypt. Fatau and Fafi are on. Hafez and Adel are on. Forward on the top to the right hand side. Lovely touch there, De Kuyper, does he block off his man? The referee says no, De Kuyper still has the ball in his own penalty area. That's a dangerous ball into Raskin, he just has to clear it away. Vanecken nearly gets there, but Egypt are still protesting and wanting a possible penalty. Penalty, but it was a little bit clumsy from De Kuyper, is what has to be said. All the games are in this one basket now. All the changes have been made for both sides. Forward come Egypt, ball into the box, end away by Ngoy. It's not a good header though. Mamouche brings it down for Abdel Karim, but can't come away with the ball. Belgium now, the sides that are sitting back and to a degree holding on. Left hand side, Adel fixes it into the feet of Mamouche. There's a nice ball to the right hand side, faked, and it goes for a striker goal. Away by Tielemans. He falls back to edge of the area. Slightly comes in. Egypt do well to keep the ball in play. Trossard does even better. Even in this heat and in these conditions. Approaching the 90th minute, Trossard still working his absolute socks off. We're just about to hit injury time. Ball over the top here. Coming forward of Belgium. Nodded down for Lukaku. Lukaku on the end of it. Well defended by Rabia and Ibrahim as a duo that time. 5 minutes of stoppage time here in Seattle Stadium. Belgium 1, Egypt 1 at the moment. The first game of Group G going to a draw. That's it for Iran and New Zealand. An opportunity to 3 points in that clash later on. On top of Group G. The ball in the middle, left hand side, driving forward. Can they create something? Overlapping run. Rabia, the centre backs all the way up there. To a pause. Great defending from Raskin. Comes away with the ball, plays it long, looking for the run of Lukaku. There's 2 defenders for him to beat. Rabia back after his attacking trail. Wins the ball, plays it back to the goalkeeper now. Ibrahim has it. Both these teams now, I think, just so wary of making mistakes at the back. Of course, with the new format of the tournament, some of the top 3 teams will go through. Of course, the extra round will be played by the 3rd place teams. It's not an important point in this game, perhaps, and not picking up anything. Watching the replay back. Penalty shot with Kuiper. Once he does put his arms round Ezekiel, but he does run into the Kuiper. Again, the Kuiper doesn't cover himself in glory. I think maybe that's the biggest problem. If the Kuiper just stands his ground, there's nothing he can do. Just wrap his arms around him. That might be a controversial one there. Egypt have the ball inside their own half on the right hand side. It's intercepted. Trossard. Here come Belgium. Could it be a late goal, late drama? Left hand side into the penalty area. Still going to Belgium. Lukaku picks it up. He needs some support. He's going to go back instead. Tielemans. Ball comes in on the left hand side. It's not great delivery. Just couldn't take advantage of that counter for Belgium. That could have been a fantastic chance. Tielemans once again. And goal. Left hand side, floats it into the box. Lukaku tries to bring it down here on the right hand side. Great ball to Raskin as he chases and scampering to get it. Trossard, is he brought down there on the left hand side? Yes, he is. Referee took an age to make that decision. It's crafty. That's very smart from Trossard, just getting his body in the way. Brought down, will be a massive free kick opportunity. 3.5 minutes of stoppage time have been played, just over 90 seconds to go really. Will this be the biggest chance to end the game? Tielemans, the man with the armband on, is the man over this free kick on the left hand side. Wide, almost on the byline. It's an opportunity to really wrap your foot around it and deliver a ball into the box. The referee is ready. There was a short option. Tielemans goes for the front post option, flicked over. Nearly fell for Lukaku, but Michele, the defender, trying to get his right boot and loop it over the goalkeeper. It's a great run. No one follows him in. It's a great ball from Tielemans as well. Shelley nearly crossed a great header as well. That's been the biggest chance since Belgium's goal for either side. Take that as a half chance more than anything. Really can't see the towels now. It's most very, very warm afternoon there, wiping the sweat off his brow. Forward, looking for Abdel Karim. Johnny Cotswell will come over. Last 15 seconds of the 5 minutes added on. Looks like it will be a 1-all draw. Something happened from this long ball forward to the left-hand side. They'll go out for an Egypt goal kick. And that will be 5 minutes played. All eyes on the referee. Just asked for the ball from the goalkeeper, and that is full time from Seattle in the Seattle Stadium. Group G, Belgium against Egypt. Egypt, the underdogs, did take the lead through Iman Shower. Great strike outside the area, found the bottom corner. Great goal to give the Pharaohs who won their lead, but an instant impact in the second half from Romelu Lukaku. It won't be his goal, but he's driving, running to the penalty area. Thomas Meunier, loving them too, to himself and De Bruyne. Found a great area, just put it into that 6-yard box. Corridor of uncertainty where the goalkeeper can't come, defenders can't defend it. It will go down as Mohamed had it own goal. Lukaku was the presence of why he had to put that in the back of his own net. The biggest chance laid on in the game fell for Brandon Michele. The Belgian defender falls a great save out of Mustafa Shabir. But there's a clash in Group G from Seattle. Both teams will come away with a goal apiece and a point apiece.